far side of the course as they race around Oak Tree Corner, and as they do so, it's Al Kareem who's now moved into the lead, going along at now around about 33 miles an hour at this point. He shows by a length and a half to in second Gregory. Kyprios is back in third. Coltrane is next, another length away to Sweet William and Rab Havlin, and Trushan and Holly Doyle at the rear of the field. They continue over on the back straight. They'll soon be up towards halfway. And it's Al Kareem and Clifford Lee who show out in front. So Gregory and James Doyle in second. Kyprios against the running rail in third. Coltrane is next in fourth. Then came Sweet William, and Trushan remains in the final position. They seem to be heading towards the final 3/4 of a mile, and it's Al Kareem by the best part of 2 lengths to Gregory in second. Kyprios is back in third under Ryan Moore. Then came Coltrane and Asheen Murphy in fourth. Sweet William just being encouraged along just before the turn towards home. Trushan still being weighted with in the final place. So they're about to level to take the turn towards the straight, and it's Al Kareem with about a 3-length call at this point. So Gregory is racing in second. Kyprios is in third. Then came Coltrane in fourth. Sweet William is next, and still no move yet from Trushan, and they're about to enter the home straight proper and race down towards the final half a mile. It's Al Kareem who tries to kick on out in front. He leads by a good 2 lengths to Gregory in second. Kyprios is in third. The white sleeves, the red cap. Then Coltrane, Trushan trying to come into it over on the far running rail as they go inside the final 3. Sweet William is under pressure. They're racing now down towards the final 1/4 of a mile. Kyprios now sent up as Al Kareem weakens under pressure. Gregory has regained second now. Sweet William is staying on determinedly to the outside in the pink and white at the cutaway point. Ryan Moore kicks on Kyprios. Kyprios goes clear by a good couple of lengths. Sweet William chasing in second. Then came Gregory and Trushan, followed by Al Kareem inside the final half. It's Kyprios. He's clear by 3 lengths. He's going to follow up his Ascot Gold Cup success and win his second Qatar Goodwood Cup.
He's been a great horse for a long time now, and his record is incredible, really. Since we stepped him up in Trip, he only had them 2 defeats last year, which were both, they weren't completely his fault, you know. First run back in the Irish Legend, I minded him, and then at Ascot when I hit the front a bit too early and he got worn back down. But look, he's a great horse.
You're always hoping that he's going to be okay. Like, he is a world-class, top-class athlete, and they will push themselves all the way for you. But always the signs have always been great with him. So really all you want him is come back, but at the same time he's a racer, so he loves racing. Yeah. He loves it, and that's what he lives for, and that's what makes him get up every morning.
Followed by Notable Speech, covered up. Factor Cheval inching closer on the outside, and Maljoum still last of the 5 runners as they now race past the 3-furlong marker. Henry Longfellow nearly joined by Sonny Liston. Notable Speech is waiting in the wings on the inside of Factor Cheval, and then Maljoum. Ryan Moore just nudges along on the leader, asking for a bit more. Sonny Liston goes well. Notable Speech is poised to pounce in behind them, then Factor Cheval and Maljoum. Henry Longfellow under maximum pressure now, and Notable Speech dives for the far side at the cutaway and is now delivered by William Buick. Sonny Liston, Factor Cheval, Maljoum down the outside. Notable Speech picking up brilliantly as he did in the 2,000 guineas. Maljoum finishes up well, but Notable Speech will have the final say in the Sussex Stakes.
It was a bit different today, you know. He built into his race more smoothly, probably. The race probably worked out a little bit better for him today as well. So, yeah, it was a very different feel I got today, but it was also a different complexion of the race. So, look, Ascot just didn't happen for him. We all knew it was too bad to be true. So, you know, he's just delighted to get him back here today and you know, to show what a brilliant horse he is.
Got a great trip round there. Like you and I just spoke, I was wondering if they'd perhaps taken the cutaway away. I was waiting for it to turn up. But
when you're on the inside, it takes forever to cut.
It does, that's right. But yeah, once the cutaway was there, arrived, you know, William had plenty of horse underneath him to go and make use of it.
Out in front, Opera Singer for Lumiere Rock in second. 2 lengths away, El Malka is in third. Lady Boba's in fourth, then Stay Alert ahead of See the Fire. Doha still some way back through the field, together with Sparkling Plenty, who's now asked to get a bit closer. Emily Upjohn also right towards the rear, heading towards the final 3 furlongs now. Opera Singer and Ryan Moore lead by a length. over Lumiere Rock in second. El Marco ridden along in third. Then came See the Fire, followed by Stay Alert. Emily Upjohn trying to start her run. Sparkling Plenty is hard ridden, running inside the final furlong and a half, and it's still Opera Singer. Opera Singer leading with a nosebound. See the Fire begins to give chase. El Malca next. Sparkling Plenty finishing off strongly down the outside under Christian De Muro. Opera Singer from See the Fire. Sparkling Plenty still running on, but it's Opera Singer who's out in front from See the Fire. Opera Singer's won the Nassau Stakes from See the Fire in second.
That's why we were so excited about Justify. We had her and we had City of Troy last year. We felt they were best two-year-old colt and filly that we ever had. And listen, so it's exciting.
And they stay, don't they?
Oh, they do. Oh yeah, they stay. Justifies don't stop. They're very determined. They're Galileos, but they have more class. You know, that's what they are really.
Pontos to the outside, leading now from Big Ez. Living the Dream is still close up, then Kurdos and Desperate Hero away toward the left-hand side. Asfura, Road Lightning the next ones, then Believing Star Aston, Starlassen. They're racing now towards the final furlong and a half, and Big Ez has now reclaimed the lead. Living the Dream pressing, Pontos in behind. Kurdos is trying to run on. Here comes Asfura towards the stand side, now beginning to unleash her run. It's Big Ez inside the final furlong, who leads it by a length and a half to Asfura, who's trying hard near to the line. Big Ez from Asfura. Big Ez and Asfura to the line. They hit it, nothing in it. Big Ez has won it. Big Ez from Asfura, then came Believing.
He didn't miss a beat for that first furlong, and look, I was sort of very much in the mind of what we all were, is riding him for him, and he's got a lot of speed, but he's probably not quite as sharp out as Pontos will be. But that sort of 3-2 was sort of almost when our wave started, and just carried on that slingshot. And to be honest, even when the mare challenged, he didn't feel like they were ever going to get by. He just kept extending his head out. And as we sort of said at Ascot and hoped, this track just turned the tables for him, and he's just got so much natural speed, it suits him down to the ground.
Kyprios was just playing up a little bit, but they all get away from the stalls. Get it very quickly into stride on the stand side on the right, chased by Apollo 1. These two blazing the trail from Cover Up over there, and Strike Red is chasing. Down the centre, Ramazan is chased by the Exo, and Puro Sangwe, the favourite in the dark jacket with the beige sleeves, and Lethal Levi showing lethal early speed in the orange and the white sleeves, followed by Mr. Wagyu. Also over there is 7 Questions. On the extreme left, Rhythm and Hooves and Rocket Rodney, chased by Dare to Hope. Then further back is Dream Composer. After Ramazan, the Exo under pressure. Summergand is at the back of that group, and also towards the rear of that group is Rohan and 5,000 to 1. Meanwhile, on the stand side, Cover Up has come through. Get It is still there under the rail from Apollo 1, Dark Truter, and then Mostapshir and Strike Red as they race on now towards the final furlong. Cover Up, Apollo 1, Get It on the stand side, possibly have it at this stage. A couple of lengths then to Ramazan down the centre. Rhythm and Hooves as they race inside the last. It's still Get It near side. Apollo 1 is rallying, so too Billy Joe coming on, but Get It has got it. Get It wins the Coral Stewards Cup.
We've come to Goodwood for 31 years racing horses, and we've never had a glorious winner. I remember Sir Mark chinned us on the line with one of ours, sensational, yeah, but we won this one, and Harry, if you're watching, I tell you, we're going to do it, and it's a fantastic feeling. There's lots of lovely owners here, and George Baker and Canda Baker, they're locals like us, and they put a lot of work in that obviously we don't do. They put all the work in, all the Maha, the stable lad that took Get It round. Pat Cosgrave, who won on Epsom with him, my first ever Epsom winner there. And
I remember,
it's to own horses is a very, very fortunate thing to do, but to have one that's so locally connected to Goodwood. I had to ask Adam Mortimer, did we just win the Stewards Cup? He went, Mark, you did. It's amazing.
Now, I've been coming to this race since I was 5, 6, 7, and watched it for many years before I became a racehorse trainer. So to go and win a this race on my doorstep means a huge amount. I mean, this really does tick a massive box for me, and massive team of wonderful owners: Jim Whithale, David Fish, Kevin Dunn here, Mark Tracy, and my racehorse, a great syndicate, and we've had a lot of fun with this horse in Bahrain. But I think this party might go on a little bit longer. But
Goodwood's seen some celebrations, but that was one hell of an introduction when the horse came back into the winners' enclosure.
Well, a lot of local friends here. You know, we've got a house full for the week. It's been a long week, 5 days. 5 days of having a house full and then coming racing every day and having a party that started on Tuesday and it won't end until about next Tuesday. No, it's magical, and yeah, being a Sussex man, as I keep saying, this really means a huge amount for me.
He's a horse that likes to get on with it for the first furlong. You're a bit of a passenger, and then you rein him back a little bit and you sort of ride a race after a furlong. And I would have done that really. You know, he's only one side that could come at me, and I got it pretty comfortable for the first quarter of the race, but then we got racing a long way down, and it was a pain to hang on to with it. You know, I didn't want to go and set up for anyone else because he really suits sort of downhill freewheeling tracks over 6 furlongs. It's sort of like he's a little bit of a spring when you hang on to him, and you can fill up as long as you can. And when you let him go, he goes quick, and then he can freewheel home, and it worked out perfect today.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.